Fanfare and an excited buzz in the air yesterday morning as another flagship store opens at the Scottsbluff Mall. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, last fall it was formally announced that TJ Maxx would be opening a store in the Uptown Scottsbluff Mall, and on Sunday morning it hosted a grand opening celebration. Approximately 50 people stood in line before the doors opened at 8 a.m., while inside, a ribbon-cutting ceremony with corporate officials, members from the Scottsbluff-Gehring Chamber of Commerce, store staff, and the first two customers leading the celebration.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! Let's shop!
All store associates welcomed the shoppers by a standing round of applause and free canvas tote bags being handed out to the first customers as well. TJ Maxx District Manager Dean Burrows told KNEB News that the Scottsbluff store's design is fresh and bright and spans a whopping 22,500 square feet. In celebration of the new Scottsbluff location, TJ Maxx is also contributing back to the community immediately by donating $10,000 to the Scottsbluff Family YMCA. Well, a 15-year-old male from rural Morrill is recovering from serious injuries following a one-vehicle rollover crash Tuesday evening on County Road 10. On Friday, the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Department said that Jake Davis lost control of the SUV he was driving, crossed the center line, struck a power pole, and rolled several times. Jake was life-flighted to Colorado due to his critical injuries and was admitted to the intensive care unit until his release from the ICU late last week. Several fundraisers have been spearheaded to help the Davis family, including a GoFundMe and a donation jar at the Rustic Tavern in Morrill. And the woman who was arrested on an arson charge after starting a fire in her bedroom in a trailer in southeast Scottsbluff last August was back in court last week for sentencing. 27-year-old Kendra Horrocks was arrested after lighting blankets on fire, which spread to the bedroom of the trailer located on Jerry Drive. Earlier this year, she pled no contest to a lesser charge of attempted first-degree arson, which is a Class 2 felony which carries a sentence that could have gone up to 20 years in prison. On Friday in district court, Judge Leo Dobrovony showed leniency to Horrocks, sentencing her to a term of 2 years of probation rather than any additional jail time. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
Welcome back. For the first time ever, a small group of aspiring culinary artists from Scottsbluff Elementary Schools took part in the Sodexo Future Chef competition. Out of an original 37 applicants, 11 3rd through 5th grade girls and boys brought forward their talents on Thursday, creating specialty dishes in the Scottsbluff High kitchen with a little help from older students and adults. Melanie Stedman, Scottsbluff Public Schools General Manager of Child Nutrition, told KNEB News some of the offerings were new takes on family recipes, while others were original creations.
Some are very complex, which surprised us. There's pizza waffles and pizza muffins, compete against each other a little bit, but they're very creative. There's manicotti, lasagna, and then there's Chloe's famous tacos with bacon. So there's a lot of variety.
At the end of the judging, the scores for the finalist dishes were only 13 points apart, and Longfellow 5th grade Thatcher Baudette's pizza waffles came out on top, 1 point ahead of Longfellow 5th grader Audrey Hees' Potato Delight. Stedman says with his winning dish, Thatcher can move on to the Sodexo national competition, where the top dish could potentially be added to the food service companies' menus across the country. Well, the Riverside Discovery Center has a new addition. Last month, the zoo was contacted by the North American Mountain Lion Species Survival Plan and informed them about an abandoned cub that had been found by Utah Division of Wildlife Services. Zoo Director Kai Hodgson says it was suspected that the mother had been killed by hunters, and after it was discovered and immediately captured, the female, currently being called Little Miss, was sent to a rehabber for treatment and temporary housing. After an extensive examination period, the cub is now settling in at the Scottsbluff Zoo, where it will form part of their collection involved in the education of the wider public. Currently at just about 22 pounds, she is slowly exploring her new home and eventually will be given full access to her entire enclosure and will be slowly and methodically introduced to Jasper, the zoo's 1.5-year-old mountain lion, through indirect contact, visual sightings, and scent markings.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
And just like that, our local basketball coverage is done for the season. For the high school ranks, we took it down to the final day of the year as the Scottsbluff boys lost that Class B title game to Omaha Scud on Saturday night in Lincoln at Pinnacle Bank Arena. The final was 64-49. It was a 4-point game after 3 quarters, but eventually just too much size and firepower from the Skyhawks, according to Cats coach Scott Golian.
Our kids competed their tails off. It's like they've done the whole year. Scout's a difficult matchup for us with their height, which for the most part killed us, but in the end it was some dagger threes by their good guards, and that's going to happen when you're trying to take some other stuff away and they get open looks and they knock them down. But I never questioned our kids' effort. I think we maybe ran out of some gas a little bit. Missed some open looks that we had chances to maybe weather the storm a little bit, and that just kind of led to some more baskets for them.
The runner-up finish for this year. Next year will be another opportunity to possibly win the title. Scottsbluff set to return 6 of their top 8 players off this year's team.
Yeah, we talked about that. Just, you know, we're taking steps. I talked about it on TV. We got to the semis last year, get to the finals this year. And, you know, Nate got here another year and lost in the first round. Now he lost in the semis, then he lost in the finals. Hopefully one of these times maybe we don't lose when we're down there.
Scottsbluff's Nate Kelly was named to the All-Class and Class B state tournament teams coming out of state. Despite a 25-6 record and being nationally ranked heading into regionals, the WNCC women's team did not receive an at-large berth to the national tournament during the selection show yesterday. The Cougars losing to Western Wyoming in the semifinals of the Region 9 tournament at home last Friday night. Casper won the regional tournament for the 4th straight year. They were the lone team from Region 9 to receive a bid. The Cougar men, they were knocked out of the regional tournament by Gillette last Friday. Their season wrapped up with a record of 14-17. And WNCC softball won a pair of home games yesterday, beating Lamar to start the conference season. They're now 2-0 to begin league play. The pitching strong. They gave up just 3 hits total in the 2 blowout wins. Kaylee Cooper and Callie Stocking earning those victories in the circle, combining for 9 strikeouts. Softball will visit Trinidad this weekend. The baseball team coming off their spring break trip. They went 1-6 down in Arizona, set to host NJC tomorrow at Cleveland Field starting at 1 o'clock. That is the latest from the Sports Desk today. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the Doves program is the recipient of a $15,000 grant from the Oregon Trail Community Foundation to create a welcoming and professional meeting space for staff, board members, and community partners. Doves representatives say the generous gifts allows them to purchase several meeting tables and chairs, transforming the space into a comfortable and professional environment where critical conversations, planning sessions, and collaborative efforts take place. Executive Director Hillary Wasserberger said Doves is deeply grateful to the OTCF for recognizing the importance of creating spaces that foster connection, collaboration, and support for survivors of domestic and sexual violence. The space is now used for full team gatherings as well as meetings with community members and partners. Well, that does it for us this time. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.